So what we have here is two filters, one GE and one from Walmart, great value. One is about, I think it's $45–50. The other one, the great value one, I think it's about 20 something dollars. The thing that we're gonna do today, I saved up two of my filters until they were used up, and I'm gonna cut them open just to see what's inside, because I always wondered what makes the difference between a $10, $15 difference in price. Is it the quality or is it just the name? So we're gonna cut them both open and look inside. All right, guys, so what we're gonna use is this jigsaw, and we're gonna use this C-clamp, and we're gonna just clamp this down to my table and slice these two filters open and see what's the difference in price, so then you know. I always wondered what's inside of these that make them tick. I would imagine charcoal and filter material. Who knows? Let's see, we'll find out. Right, folks, I have my safety glasses on, and I'm trying to be real careful. This is on C-clamped onto my portable table here pretty well, and let's see how it goes. Let's do some cutting. So we're gonna cut the GE one first. It's the more expensive one. I think I'm gonna have to switch up this jigsaw for something a little, maybe more powerful. All right, so now I'm gonna use my DeWalt battery-powered handsaw. Well, we're making some progress. Got some stuff in here. Let's try to pull this puppy. Oops, there she goes. So we just cut out the inner casing, and now we have a standard filter, kind of like what I expected. I have to cut this guy open. It'd be interesting to cut the cheapie brand Walmart version open and see if it's got one of these. It'd be interesting to see if it's the same exact thing. All right. So I'm not scared about contaminating my fingers, because we drink this through this for 6 months out of time. So let's tear this thing apart. Let's see what we have inside.
I'm interested in finding out. It's like really fine filters. I want to cut this guy open. We'll do that.
Cut this guy open too. See what's in there. I broke the cap off of here. Voila. And then I just pried it a little, and you can see this whole black piece here looks like a big chunk of some kind of, maybe it's charcoal, I guess. Looks like it, pressed charcoal, which is interesting. It's really dense. You could see, man, if you run water through there, you'll get probably some really good filtration happening. You could see that and put it more in the light. This whole thing feels like charcoal. It is. Doesn't smell like anything, which is good, because I've been drinking water through this for a year. Well, not a year, 6 months. Well, maybe a year, because I go over the 6 months, because these things are so expensive. So it's pretty simple. I mean, it is very dense. Now let's cut open the Walmart version, the cheaper one, and see if it's the same thing. We should know right away, right? It should be either thinner than this or lower quality, where it's not as maybe dense holes or something. Let us find out. Let's cut the number 2 open. So far, it looks the same. Let us see. Let's take this guy apart. I'm getting the same exact reaction here. You gotta wear these glasses. Oh, okay. This one came out a little differently. How did I get this out before? I just pushed it.
it's the same size. Only way. Oh, we got a hammer. Looks very similar. Wait. There she goes.
Here's the housing, looks the same. Looks the same, guys. Here's the cheapie version. And here's the GE version. Very similar looking. Very interesting. Huh. Trying to see if there's any difference. I don't think so. Alright guys, so here's the GE one and here's the Walmart version. To me they look identical. Let me see. They sure do. One's a little darker because one's got water in it because I just took it out of my refrigerator and put a new replacement in it. And the other one is a little drier. I'm gonna try and cut this open. Why not? Let's cut it open and see what happens. I think it'll just chip like this one and it's just carbon, but never know till you try. All right, so I was gonna cut it open, but I figure I've got the baby hammer and we got the mini sledge. I'm just gonna hammer the crap out of it and see what happens.
Let's try the baby one, see what happens.
That was easy, cracked right in half. And just as we suspected or expected, carbon. It looks just like the GE one, right? This is the Walmart one. I didn't even. All right, folks, for kicks, let's just crack open the GE filter a little bit more. We already chipped it. It looks the same as the Walmart one. Let's do a total destruction of it to see. Make sure it's the same as the guts. This is the GE. Make sure it's the same guts as the Walmart version. I think it's the same stuff. So right here, you got the Walmart version, you got the GE version. Same, the insides are the same. And that's what I wondered for years that I've been buying these things. Interchanging one from the other and thinking I'll pay more and get something better. I don't see a difference. So that's my take on it. This is G-Roo. This has been my filter comparison of the GE, I think it's the, and it says right there, the MWF version. So if you have a GE model and it takes this, or the same might go for any kind of filters, but this is the test I did. Thanks, folks.